Hey guys, what's up? It's Yan. Happy New Year! Welcome to 2019. So the reason that I really want to post this video first in 2019 is because I've always had acne prone skin, I think since I was in middle school. When puberty hits really hard, I have all these acne on my forehead, I have all these little bumps. Yeah, I've just been acne prone since then. So what acne prone skin means is that your skin is really prone to have acne. It's most commonly found in people with oily skin, which I do. I have normal to oily skin, so my skin gets super greasy in the summer, and as you can see, it's really late at night and my skin is still a bit glowy like in this winter season. So the reason that I really want to film this as my first video in 2019 is because I have been having really bad acne problems for the past few weeks. Most of the pimples or acne that I have are around my chin area or around my forehead. Occasionally I would have a few on my cheeks, or really rarely like one on my nose. But yeah, it's been pretty rough for the past few weeks, and I'm really happy to say that my skin is recovering in this new year. So in this video I'm going to talk about the products that I love, or the ways that I love to use on my skin that works for me. It doesn't necessarily mean all these methods or products would work on you. You really need to try and test it out yourself just to make sure, but I can give a few recommendations and a few methods that you can try at home. In here I'm just going to talk about those larger, bigger zits or acnes that you would have on your skin. So if your skin is like really bumpy or really clogged pores that aren't necessarily acne, then that's really another thing for another time. But today I'm going to share my method how I get rid of my acne in just a few days time. So I'm going to explain my method step by step according to my skincare routine. Disclaimer, some of these products or method might be really debatable. Just keep that in mind. Yeah, obviously face wash is really important. I don't really like face washes with acid in it, you know, those cleansers that claims to have AHA or BHA. Those acids claim to like minimize your acne and all that, but my skin doesn't like it. It doesn't work on me at all. It actually makes my skin worse. I would keep it to something that's really simple, that's really gentle on the skin, just not to like aggravate the acne itself. So one of my favorite is the Fresh Soy Cleanser. It's really gentle on the skin. I find that I can really use it on my skin like no matter what I have going on. And obviously there's a lot of cleansers that are really good. That's just one of them that's like on the top of my list. Another thing that really helps is to clean your face really thoroughly. That includes removing your makeup. And for me, in addition, I use a cleansing device. I'm not going to go into the cleansing device in this video because I have been trying quite a few of them. If you want to know more about the cleansing machines that I'm using, then leave it in the comments below, let me know. If you guys are interested, I might do a video on it. Cleanser, that's easy. So the step after my cleanser is obviously applying toner onto my face. When I have acne, even though I don't like to use acidic based cleansers, I like to use acidic based toner. One of my favorite is the Pixie Glow Tonic. I think I've mentioned this in one of my videos previously. This toner only has 5% of glycolic acid, which is really gentle on the skin, but it also helps you to exfoliate slightly. But I don't use this every single day. If my skin is more rough or if I have a pimple, I would use this say like every other night just to help keep all the dirt out of my face. After the toner, I would apply serum onto my face. At this point, I would not apply any more acidic based serum on my face as it irritates the pimple a lot and it thins out your skin barrier, and your skin might be more prone to like having acne if you keep thinning out your skin when you're breaking out. I would use hydrating serums, one that is light on my skin but still hydrates my skin. A lot of people think that oily skin or acne prone skin should not hydrate because like all the moisture are like trapping the germs or whatever, but actually hydration is key. It's like one of the most basic thing that you can apply to your skin. It also helps with the hyperpigmentation and the scabbing after the acne's gone down. One serum that I really like using is the one from The Ordinary. It's the hyaluronic acid plus B5 serum. That's a really good affordable one, but that has more of a thicker, stickier texture to it. But basically you just use any hyaluronic acid based serum that's like that just hydrates your skin and that's it. You don't need any other fancy stuff to like irritate your pimple even more. So after cleanser, toner, and serum, I would have 2 different methods to treat my acne. It really depends on what kind of acne that I'm having. If I have acne that doesn't really have pus in it, that's still a bit red, that's only just a huge bump on my face, I would use the Mario Badescu drying lotion. This should be my first ever acne treatment that I've gotten for myself. So basically what this is that it has alcohol and some sort of like powder in this, and you basically just dip your cotton bud in it and apply that mixture onto your acne. I find this really helps drying out that acne and helping it calm down and making it shrink in a few days time. So this is a really good alternative if you're breaking out. So another method is a bit debatable. I sometimes like to do it. If you want to, you can also try this at home, but at your own risk, okay? I think this is kind of like the Dr. Pimple Popper method. Basically all you need is this acne popping tool. It has a really sharp needle at one end, and on the other end you can see that it has a tiny hole. So if you've seen those videos, you kind of poke your pimple with pus on the needle end, and then you push all the gunk out with a tiny circular thing. I find this really helpful when you can just feel you have a lot of pus in your pimple. You know that it takes time to have it like going down. This needle thingy really helps get most of, if not all, the pus out of your skin. But one thing that you must do is that you need to sanitize your tool every time before and after you use it on your skin. Obviously the needle part is going literally into your face, and after you poke your skin there would be a tiny wound that has to come in contact with the circular part. Basically there's a lot of bacteria exchanging at that point, and that's why you would want to use alcohol to sanitize everything before and after every time you go into your face with this tool. So this is the first step of this method, that's like pushing all the pus out of your pimple. Basically no way that you can get all the pus out just with this tool. So the second step that I like to use is an acne sticker. This is called the medicated antibacterial spot dressing. I would use this as the very last step of my skincare routine. So after I pop my pimple, after I've pushed as much of the gunk out as I possibly can, I would just take one of these stickers and just stick it onto the pimple, and overnight this would suck every single thing out of your life, like in a good way, you know. It's actually really important to find an acne sticker that sticks to your skin really well, just to make sure it doesn't fall off in the middle of the night. For like a normal pimple, like one use of this would like just killed it. It would suck everything out of that pimple. And it's also nice that it's like antibacterial, so that bacteria on the outside world wouldn't come in contact with your pimple, so that's always nice. So those are the products and methods that I use on me when I break out. Hope you find this video helpful for you, and even in the comments below if you have any other products that you like to use or any other methods that you find really useful in getting rid of acne. I would really like to know. Frankly, I could use some of your tips too. So yeah, that's the end of this video. Happy New Year! I hope you're already having a great 2019, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!